Hi everyone, welcome to the last market update of 2020. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and nothing really crazy happened in real estate last week, no surprise, but it's still trending towards inventory dropping. So let's take a look at the numbers, and please bear with me because again, my marketing coordinator is off, so maybe some bloopers in the middle of all of this. So in Georgetown last week, we had 6 properties sell, which is not high, but it's also a bit of movement considering it was the week of Christmas. We only had 3 new properties enter the market, so what that means is our inventory is going to be down again. In Acton, we had 1 property sell and 2 new listings, so yay, Acton will be up by 1 this week. No movement in terms of sales or new listings in Glen Williams or Limehouse. In the rural market, we had no sales and we had 1 new listing. So now the real story is active inventory. This has continually gone down and this week is no different. So we are down to 60 active listings, and of those 60, 5 are sold conditional, so technically 55 properties available. Starting next week, I'm going to take out anything that is considered new build, and there are 9 of those currently on the market. So again, that's gonna drop our inventory, but I feel like we need to just be looking at resale properties to get a true idea of what's happening in our market. So in Georgetown this week, we have 28 active listings. Those new builds are all in Georgetown, so technically we only have 19 resale homes available in all of Georgetown. The numbers still continue to surprise me. I feel like we're getting pretty close to where our low is going to be because we should see new inventory entering the market in January. So again, we're gonna be watching this closely because it's wild. Under 700,000, we are down slightly to 4 active listings, which is not enough. 700,000 to 800,000 has 3 active listings. And again, this is a really transient price point for us. So this goes like down to 2 and then up to 8, but then every week it's like back and forth. 800 to $1 million is only sitting at 1 active resale home available. That's wild. And $1 million plus, which has really been the story for me this year, is sitting at 14 active listings. But to further talk about those price points, there are currently no homes available between $879,000 and $1.35 million. So our busiest price point this year for sure has been, I would say, between 900 and 1.2 million. That price point has been crazy, and we have nothing available. We're talking like a $500,000 gap almost in terms of nothing on the market. So if you have been thinking in this price point that you want to move up or move down and your house sits there, like, get it on the market. I think we are months away from our inventory supply meeting buyer demand. And that is a huge gap, and that's a huge opportunity for sellers in that price point because there are so many buyers. So moving on from Georgetown, again, crazy low inventory everywhere. Acton is at 10 active listings this week, which is low. And again, half are under $1 million, half are over $1 million. Glen Williams remains the same at 3, Limehouse at 2, and the rural market is up slightly to 17 listings. We had a big sales week last week in the rural market, but inventory at 17 is still fairly low considering only 1 of them is under $1 million and everything else is over. It would be good for us to get back in that 25 to 30 range, so there's some options in the rural market. So that's it for 2020. I mean, we are going into 2021 with just not enough product to meet buyer demand. And so I see the forecast. Some are saying that our market's gonna go up. Some are saying that our market's gonna go down. I cannot see a situation unless, I don't know, I don't even feel like COVID is impacting real estate anymore. But I just don't see a situation where the prices go down because there is just so many buyers waiting to find properties. So we're going into 2021, not enough product available. I think that's going to continue to be the story, at least for the first quarter, if not more, of 2021. So Come back next week. I don't think we'll see a lot of movement. This is probably the slowest week of the year in real estate, but we are going to be watching really closely in January. And if you have been thinking about selling, get your house on the market. So I hope you all have a happy new year. I'll be back next Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to another year of market updates and watching what can happen in our Halton Hills real estate market. Have a great week, everyone.